All right, today we have Nolan's Acura Integra A-Spec. What's it called? A-Spec? A-Spec. And we're throwing in a K&N air filter. I don't know K&N that well, but it looks like a pretty beefy filter. And the goal today is to make this thing a little more rowdy from the front. It doesn't obviously change the exhaust. It's going to be quiet, livable, but for when you're on the throttle, you get a little bit more induction sound. It's more exciting to be behind the wheel and just gives it a little more pep in the step. It's probably just as big as the one in the, it looks very familiar. It looks just like my old APR one. I wonder where they get their filters. I'm thinking out loud here, but yeah, so we're excited. It should be a quick install, quick in and out, and we will 100% be referencing YouTube videos because I've only done Volkswagens and Audis, so. There you go. She's out of there. So your OEM filter, I mean, this looks clean. It's not messy. It's not that bad.
I mean, look how clean it is on the inside.
By the way, this is how you replace your filter if you were going OEM. Yep, just pop.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Just send it further in. If you break it, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I did break it.
Don't matter.
And engineering recommends that customers do not discard the factory air intake.
No, don't. All right, now we are putting together the K&N box. Got the that silicone wrap around the heat, whatever they call it. What do they call that?
Heat shield.
Heat shield, kinda. Pretty easy. There's one pesky screw that you'll need an extender for. But otherwise, a very simple install. So far, so good. All right, so we got the box in. Really what we're left to is the easy part, I'd like to say. Although I don't want to eat my words, but all this piping. As far as everything, I mean, it's pretty solid build quality. No rattling, got a little bit of play there. Obviously, intakes move around, so that's good to have. Didn't utilize a lot of factory hardware except for the grommet on the back, which holds this this box in. There's only one grommet holding it in and that screw. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Mass airflow's connected.
Okay, filter going on.
ECUs move, which is beautiful. Most things in the engine bay. Okay.
Beautiful.
You can start it now. All right, the intake is in. Let's see how she do. All right. Starts up nice. Any check engine light? Any funny business?
Yeah, I got a couple things.
Got a couple things. That's what happens when your battery's unplugged. So once you drive it for a little bit, you got traction. So yeah, no surprise. So we'll hop in.
Engine light.
No check-in, so that's good. That's just a battery thing. Again, we had the negative unplugged for about an hour, so we're gonna hop in and see how she sounds. There you go. It's definitely a little more noticeable.
Yeah, that's way better than I thought.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get a first impression. Let's see what she does. What? Nice.
You barely have to tap it and it's just going.
Yeah, it definitely makes a lot of noise for just an intake, and it seems like such a simple mod, but it really does transform the car. Taz, can you hear it from the inside with the windows closed? Yeah. Your miles per gallon are going to significantly drop anytime you do a mod. Gas just doesn't matter. It's just smiles. Smiles for miles. Yeah, this is a definitely worthwhile modification. What's the cost of it? If
$420, and shout out customer support. They forgot to ship the filter and they got it here to me within 2 days.
Yeah, you can't beat that. It looks really good. You got the gray to kind of match the paint. It's a really fun installation. It makes the car a little bit more enjoyable, and yeah,